Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of K2 or Krastorio 2. And I did a little bit of work. I went ahead and changed this around so now they come out and go this way. So we got rid of that track that was here. Give me a little bit more room to work. Still got to get the rest of this coal out of here. Took the wall out. I still haven't got this mined up because, well, this is more important. And also move the wall out here so we could mine the copper. And got two blue lines running down here and filling up our trains. So we've got a good amount of copper sitting here waiting for us. 47k in that one, and then 1.4 and 12 in those, not even needing the second stop yet. And I did that because our poor little copper vein here is just running on fumes. It is just about gone. Anyways, so today we are going to work on making the AI core. So this is going to make 2 AI cores. We need immersite crystals, nitric acid, and processing units. And our nitric acid, so far everything we've been doing with the nitric acid is up over here. So we got it running up here and into those, and that is running from here, which is going to our fertilizer. By the way, our farms aren't even needing to run right now. I did get the Spidertron research done, so I'm going to go ahead and start on our next research, which is going to use tritium processing units and nitric acid to make those as well. So we're going to have to start sending nitric acid down to our circuit making area and probably put in a whole new circuit making area, seeing as how that is going to take processing units as well. So we're going to have to build up the circuits below that and those as well. But let's see here. Our nitric we have coming down. That's where it comes over. Just trying to figure out a good way of getting it down here. I don't think we're going to need it back that way for anything. So maybe we can... Yeah, I think I'm just going to run it right across here. So I'm just going to take this, go there, and then we're just going to run this right on down this way. And I guess we might as well just go all the way over to here. And that should be pretty good. Now just need to put in one of those. That'll get our nitric ran over there. We need this, by the way, to make the Spidertron. And we also need it for the computer things that we're going to be working on somewhat soon. So I think what we're going to do is just run this down. Yeah, we can go there. And then all the way down to here. So anything that uses nitric, we'll be able to do right here. And for that AI core, we're also going to need immersite crystals. So let's go ahead and put this in right here. AI core. We want all of these turned this direction. And down like that. And we can send this right on over and connect there. And now we're going to have to do a belt down here for the blue. And then we're going to need the immersite crystal, which we're going to use a requester chest. I'm guessing this is going to be a pretty slow recipe. 16 seconds. Yeah, it's not anything crazy. Let's see. This is going to be a bit of a pain. Let's take this out. I'm going to put it down here instead, and then we can move this one right up there. Because we're not really going to need anything else in that area. And then we can do our fast inserter there. That'll take care of everything going in. And we can use our bigger poles here. Put those like that. Tell this we want the crystals. There we go. We'll keep about 200 in there. And that needs to be for my buffer. So now we need the blue to come down on this side only. So we're just going to do that. We'll pop this out of here. And then we can just do this. Now that'll make sure that goes down on that side. Use these for that. And then these to pull them out over top of the pipe. I could do them this way, but meh, I'm fine with them coming out this way. And we're just going to put them on a belt for right now and probably put them into a storage chest at the moment, or a buffer chest actually, so then they can get stored in there until we actually need them. Now, where did I mess up with? There it is. I always forget to do the corners. Alright, so now we got our nitric. And since we're gonna need nitric for the next processor we're doing, I may end up just putting nitric on a train. Well, I'm going to end up putting nitric on a train but I may end up moving this down with the circuit area as well. But now that we have that, that is going to give us the ability to craft the quantum computer and the Singularity lab. The only issue with the Singularity lab is it needs an advanced lab, which I think I crafted those by hand. The advanced lab needs the regular lab, so we're going to have to get all of that crafted. Let me go look and make sure, but I'm pretty sure we did not craft those. Yeah, don't believe we did that. I think I did all of those manually. I normally do because I normally don't need labs for anything else. So let's go ahead and do this. We can put the regular lab in there, except that's going to need copper cable. How much does it need? 10? Alright, so we'll change this to the copper cable. Then we'll set this for the regular lab. And then the advanced lab is going to need more copper cable. So I think what we'll do is we'll have our copper come down here. Let me do this. And we'll have our copper come down on this line. And then we'll have the copper come out on this line. Actually, I think I'm going to change this just in case. So we'll put this over here. We'll have that do the lab, this do the advanced lab, and then this do the Singularity lab. We don't need copper cable for this one. So that's the only thing that'll be on one side of this belt. We need iron beams. Let me go ahead and get the copper down here first. So we'll go ahead and do this, which is going to go like that. Off one. So there. And then into the red one, so we can jump the road completely. And then connect that up. That'll get the copper down here. And we can do this like that. Go ahead and get this started. Now we need iron beam and the copper plate. And I think we're not going to need copper plate for this. No. So I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to have this, if I didn't mess that up, we're going to do this. So then that'll send the copper plate down the opposite side from the wire. And then we need iron beam. And then we need steel beam. So I'll go ahead and put those two on the same one. Which now we got the issue of this coal just kind of being in the way. How am I going to do this? because I already have the gears in the way there. Give me a minute, let me think about this. Alright, so I just changed the direction for this belt, had it come over here, and I think I'm going to put one of these in and tell this to have the input priority be from that side. And then I'm also going to put in a splitter right here and tell this to have the input priority from this side, so it'll clear out what's over here first. That way we can get this stuff out of the way sooner. It's going to be a while because we've got a lot there, but that'll take care of the steel beam. And now we just need to get the iron beam. So let's do this and that. And then I'm going to go ahead and have this come over right here. And that'll take care of our iron beam and our steel beam. Except I'm a goof. I did that just a little wrong there, but we can fix it. So there we go. That's turned the wrong direction. There we go. That's better. So now we have everything but our red circuits, which have to be all the way up there. But I think I can manage this if I do this. Jump that over there, and then we can use a red one, to jump all of that, and then we might actually have to use a blue one. We can use another one of these here, and then this down to there. I should be able to move that back one. There we go. And that gets that down here. And there we go. So that'll make our advanced lab. And then that needs to go in here for the quantum computer, which is going to need rare metal, our AI core, which I think what we're going to do is take this out. I had originally planned on putting this on the belt there, but I think that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So we're just going to do this. And we can have that go in there. And I can put the buffer here. And that right there. And I'm going to just tell this to keep like 200 of them in there. So this, everything, so it isn't going to really matter what it is as long as it's something. And 200. Now, one thing, the Spidertron is going to take just one. Okay. So that'll be fine for that. Then we need steel plate, rare metal, blue circuit. And we have our blue circuit right here. And actually, let me back this up. We're probably not going to need neither of those here. So I'm going to do this. And we'll just have that come right down over top of there. And then we can bring that in here. That'll take care of the blue circuit, the rare metal. Now we just need steel and circuits for the, or not circuits, electric engines. And I do believe we have those in a box, so we'll just have those requested in. So the last thing we need is steel plate, which is up here. And let's see how I can manage to get this down through this mess. Alright, we're going to bring this over, not go there. We'll have it come down like that. And then we can do this. We'll move this out of the way. Can put it right there. And that is our steel plate. It's a little weird, but it works. And we're probably not going to have these go anywhere else, so we might as well do it like that. And we can go ahead and do the same thing with the wire and tell this everything, and we'll say 10. We probably aren't going to need more than that. And that is really slow, but I'm guessing this is what we're going to be doing these next two cards in, so we really don't need a lot of them. And our energy processing circuit is almost done researching. Now, what are we going to need? Alright, it's done. So let's go ahead and start this one. I did notice this, that it's going to take 60 seconds, but it only uses the purple and the yellow to research that. And I noticed a lot of these down here are that way. So that means that we're not going to need most of our early ones anymore for some of these. Alright, and then the other thing I wanted to get crafted up today is our quantum computer. And it's going to take just about the same things. So we'll throw it down here just a little bit further. We're going to need the copper plate. So we can just do this. And we'll put this down here. We need the rare metal and the blue circuit. So we can do this. And then we need the steel beam, which we have over here. So that can come in from there. I want to check that out in just a second. And then we need our AI core, which we have right here, so we can just pull that in from there. And then the only other thing we don't have is the electronic component. And I to believe we have those right here. So how in the world? I think I'm going to do the same thing with this that I did with the rare metal. And I'm just going to take it all the way around this backside and down, since we only need it for that one thing. And we can have that go in there. I can copy this, put it right there. Automatically does the wire, automatically does the everything thing. And so that'll take care of that. So let's take a look here. This thing is huge. And yep, this is just a lab that only works on production tech cards and higher. So we'll have to set us up an area that will run these somewhere up here near our labs. So I'll go ahead and grab the two we have. So we have the... This is not going to take the blue or dark purple, if I'm remembering the look of this correctly. So if I put that there, I put that there, I should, well, move it up one. It's a little too close. Put it right up there. I should be able to piggyback that off of there, which will go ahead and get them in there. They're now powered, and apparently these do work, but these are research speed is 3.5 plus 250. Alright, so it'll work for the same ones that these will work for. So that's cool. That these still work until we get to where we need the optimize, the matter, the advanced, and the singularity, because, well, we can't do those in these. So we need to kind of take a look here and see, are there any down through here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like everything we have left is just going to be purple or higher. So once this gets done running, I can go ahead and take these out and just put these in instead. And then we can go ahead and clear out all of the green, all of the red. We're gonna need military, I'm pretty damn sure. Oh no, that's not even using military. We might not need that either, because I don't think we can do that. Military can't be done in here either. So yeah, we can get rid of the military. We won't be needing, I think, the blank tech cards anymore. We might. Yeah, we need the blank tech cards to make these. Okay. But that'll let us clean a lot of this out of here. And then we can kind of move this down into there. So I will take a look at all of that. And that's going to be it for today. Let's take a look at this thing real quick. And we can actually use this to make those two. which we're already doing in those, but I'm guessing this is going to be used for the other ones as well. Let's see. Crafting speed is 3. What is the crafting speed of these yellow ones? 1. Okay. So we can make them a lot faster. Alright, so it looks like the next time we're here, we will be doing a nice revamp of our entire pet card area. So I will work on that in the next one, and I will see you guys then. Have a good one, take it easy, and I'll see you next time.